Pakistan's Finance Minister Muhammad Aurangzeb has arrived in Washington to attend the International Monetary Fund and World Bank spring meetings taking place from April 13 to 18. The annual gathering brings together finance ministers, central bank governors, and economic policymakers from around the world to discuss global financial stability, growth and development. Aurangzeb is expected to meet senior IMF officials including First Deputy Managing Director Dan Coats, Deputy Managing Director Nigel Clark, and Middle East and Central Asia Director Jihad Azor. Pakistan says the meetings will focus on country's economic reforms, investment outlook, and effort to stabilize its economy after years of financial pressure. The finance minister is also scheduled to meet policymakers, academics, and members of Pakistani diaspora in the United States. This year's meetings are taking place during a period of heightened global economic uncertainty. The IMF, World Bank, and the International Energy Agency have recently launched a joint monitoring effort to assess the economic fallout from the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. The IMF says the war has already increased volatility in global oil and gas markets, tightened financial conditions, and pushed up prices for essential commodities such as food and fertilizer. While Pakistan's economic team is engaging with global lenders abroad, the government is also dealing with growing energy pressures at home. Officials say domestic natural gas supply to the power sector is expected to almost double by the end of April, rising from around 90 million cubic feet per day to roughly 170. The move aims to stabilize electricity supply after disruptions in imported liquefied natural gas or LNG, which many countries use for power generation. Authorities are also considering diverting additional gas from other sectors, including compressed natural gas used in vehicles. But those measures come with political and economic trade-offs. Pakistan's power minister has warned that without more gas for electricity generation, power tariffs could surge or electricity shortages could worsen. Some officials have suggested diverting gas from residential consumers, a move that could affect millions of households. The government is effectively weighing the risk of public backlash from gas shortages against the possibility of widespread electricity outages. Energy officials say 2 to 3 hours of daily power outages could become common during the summer months as electricity demand rises. Pakistan's peak power demand could reach around 28 gigawatts, nearly double current level. Without imported LNG, several power plants may need to switch to more expensive fuels such as furnace oil or diesel, significantly increasing electricity costs. Authorities have already introduced energy conservation measures, including earlier market closing times in some areas. For Pakistan, the coming months will be a balancing act while its economic team works with global financial institutions to stabilize the economy. Policymakers at home must manage rising energy demands and avoid widespread power shortages. How both challenges are handled could shape Pakistan's economic outlook for the rest of the year.